Good afternoon, students. As you all know, now we have finished with our lesson 4, and today in this session, we will be discussing all the exercises. In the last video, I had told you all to try to solve the exercises in the book, and if you have, then you can check your answers also. So, let us now start with fill ups. Number 1 is Rajasthan means the abode of the dash. So, Rajasthan means the abode of the Rajas. R will be in small only. So, Rajasthan means the abode of the Rajas. Number 2 is Lake Palace is in dash. So, Lake Palace is in Udaipur. Please write correct spellings. Lake Palace is in Udaipur. Now third is dash is the main occupation of Rajasthan. So it is agriculture. Agriculture is the main occupation of Rajasthan. Number fourth is dash is known as the ship of the desert. So we all know that camel is known as the ship of the desert. Number fifth is dash is the capital of Rajasthan. So the capital of Rajasthan is Jaipur. So fill in the blanks is over. Now we will move to match the following. And as usual in match the following, you are going to write the numbers in the book, and in exam when it comes you will write it side by side. You will not be drawing lines. So number 1 is Amir Palace, that is in Jaipur. So Amir Palace is in Jaipur. Sariska National Park is in Alwar. Sariska National Park is in Alwar. Katputli will be matching with Puppet. Katputli will be matching with Puppet. Banjaras are also known as nomads. Banjaras are also known as nomads. And the last is Desert National Park. It is in Jaisalmer. So last is Desert National Park and it is in Jaisalmer. So match the following is over. Now we will move to true and false. Number 1 is the sand dunes remain stationary and do not move from one place to another. So children, here the word stationary means something that is not moving. It is sitting or it is at one place. It is not moving at all. So sand dunes are moving from one place to another due to the action of wind. So this is false. The sand dunes remain stationary and do not move from one place to another. It is false. Number 2 is Jaisalmer is the capital of Rajasthan. This is also false. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. So second is also false. Third is the Indira Gandhi Canal irrigates a vast area of land in the Thar Desert. This is true. Due to Indira Gandhi Canal, Thar Desert is getting water. So third is true. Now fourth is Onam is the main festival celebrated in Rajasthan. This is wrong. This is false. Onam is the main festival. Onam is not the main festival of Rajasthan. The festivals celebrated in Rajasthan are Gangaur, Teej, Holi, Diwali, Eid, etc. So this is also false. Number 5th is Ghumar is the dance performed by the women in Rajasthan. This is true. Ghumar is the dance performed by the women in Rajasthan. It is true. Now we will move to question and answers. Number 1 is describe the location and extent of the Thar Desert. So children, the Thar Desert is located in the western part of the state of Rajasthan and the northwestern part of India. Western part of the state of Rajasthan and northwestern part of India, and then it extends into northern part of Gujarat and the southern part of Haryana. So this much is the answer. Now we will move to question number 2. Give an account of the natural vegetation and wildlife in the desert region. So here you have to write about two things. First is natural vegetation, and second you will write about the wildlife also. So first is natural vegetation. The vegetation, it consists of herbs, small plants and thorny bushes, and due to less rainfall, some hardy trees can be seen at a few places. Example is the kejri tree grows well in the desert. I have tried to make this answer as short but precise as possible, children. I do not want you people to unnecessarily write lengthy answers and learn lengthy answers. Next is wildlife. Animals like camel, great Indian bustard, nilgai, duck, geese, etc., which can survive harsh weather conditions, are found in the desert. So here also, children, I have tried to make the answer as short as possible, as precise as possible, so that you don't have to learn unnecessary things which are not required. So this was natural vegetation and wildlife. Now we will move to tourism. Tourism is an important source of income for the state of Rajasthan. Discuss. So children, here also you will write that there are many places of tourist interest in Rajasthan, like the Lake Palace, Sariska National Park, Desert National Park and Amir Palace, etc., which helps to earn good revenue. Therefore, tourism is an important source of income for the state of Rajasthan. Here we had to write that why is tourism important. So tourism is important because there are so many places to visit, and if people will come to visit, the state is going to earn revenue, or the state will earn money. That is why tourism is important. Number fourth is what are the various industries in Rajasthan? This is a direct question, children. It is given in your book also, that the industries in Rajasthan are textiles, minerals, wool, vegetable oil, chemicals and handicrafts. Handicrafts like jewelry, pottery and puppets. There were other examples also. I have picked up the examples where the spellings were very easy to learn and remember. That is why I've picked only these many examples. Now children, we will move to the last question. Rajasthan is a vibrant and culturally rich state of India. Explain. So here children, when you talk about culture, when you talk about vibrant and culturally rich state, you have to mention about everything. You have to mention about their dance, their custom, their music, their culture, their fair and festival, and their palaces, monuments, forts. Everything will come in culture. So the answer is that the Rajasthan is the most colorful state in India. It is famous for its vibrant and diverse culture, dances, customs, and music. It is also known for its famous fairs and festivals. And Rajasthan has many beautiful forts and palaces built by the great kings. All these factors make it a vibrant and culturally rich state of India. So children, that was the last question that I had to discuss. So that is it for today, children. Now you have to write the question answers in your copies, and then you have to learn it also. So write the question answers properly without making any spelling mistakes, and then you will learn it also. And children, another important notice, your practice test 2, since we have finished with chapter 4, so your practice test 2 will be on 19th June, that is Friday. So your practice test is on 19th June, Friday. I will be giving you a circular also, don't worry. And the portion will be lesson 2. Only chapter 2 will come for this test. So learn properly, and then I will see you in my next video. Thank you, children.